Chipocalypse, a dinner disaster. So last Saturday, I decided to finally host that potluck dinner I'd been threatening my friends with for months. I sent out a group chat invite, even gave everyone a week's notice, and included the standard bring a dish to share, not just chips. Reminder. My roommate, who's the kind of person whose idea of a balanced diet is eating pizza in both triangle and square form, even offered to make a salad, so I thought we were covered. I spent the whole afternoon cleaning, rearranging furniture, and Googling how to make my living room smell like cozy, not desperate. The first guest arrived, carrying a jumbo bag of tortilla chips. Great. Appetizer covered, I thought. Then the next friend came in with a family-sized tub of salsa. Perfect, chips and salsa, classic, I said, still optimistic. But then the third guest showed up with another bag of chips. By the time the seventh person walked in the door balancing 3 varieties of salsa and a bag of hint of lime, I realized my group chat reminders had failed harder than my sourdough starter. The only thing we had more of than chips was the awkward laughter as we all tried to pretend this was somehow intentional. Not one to let a sodium tsunami ruin my night, I declared we'd invent new dishes. Someone dumped salsa into mugs and called it salsa soup. Another layered chips, salsa, and more chips in a casserole dish and dubbed it chip casserole. We tried to get creative, but there's only so much you can do with corn, salt, and tomatoes. My roommate's salad? He forgot it in the fridge, so we ended up garnishing the chip casserole with cilantro and calling it fusion cuisine. The only thing crunchier than the menu was the sound of everyone's jaw muscles working overtime. Just as we were about to break into the emergency peanut butter, disaster struck. We ran out of napkins. There we were, a group of adults, wiping salsa off our faces with coffee filters and paper towels, surrounded by a sea of empty chip bags. At that moment, I realized, we might have run out of napkins, but at least we'd never run out of sodium.